Imagine a city where old shipyards meet shiny titanium sails, where a gritty industrial past wears a tuxedo of contemporary art. That is Bilbao in Spain's Basque country, sitting on the Nervion River just a short drive from the Bay of Biscay. For many travelers, Bilbao is famous for the Guggenheim Museum, Frank Gehry's swooping cathedral of metal that arrived like a spark and helped rewrite the city's story. But Bilbao is more than a landmark, it is a living, breathing place with layers to discover. The history of Bilbao is a tale of trade, iron, and resilience. Founded in the early 14th century, it thrived on shipping and shipbuilding, coal and steel. For decades, its docks were noisy and oily, and the estuary stitched industry into everyday life. When the factories declined, Bilbao chose reinvention. Investments in culture, transport, and public spaces in the late 20th century turned rust into shine and made the city a case study in urban renewal. Walk through Bilbao and you feel that history underfoot. The Old Town, or Casco Viejo, is a tight cluster of narrow streets where balconies overflow with plants and tiny shops sell cheeses, ceramics, and maps. The cathedral spire and the Arriaga Theater give the quarter a classic Spanish charm. Cross the river and you step into the newer Bilbao, where wide promenades, polished glass, and sculptural bridges frame the water. The Guggenheim's rippling exterior reflects sunlight and rain in ways that keep it changing by the hour. Nearby, the Zubizarreta footbridge arcs like a white smile, and the Euskalduna Conference Center looks like a grounded ship. The overall atmosphere is warm, practical, and slightly serious, with a playful edge that shows through in public art and experimental cuisine. Bilbao's climate is oceanic, think mild winters and cool summers with frequent drizzle. Rain is part of the city's mood and often enhances the colors of brick and metal. The best time to visit is late spring through early autumn, when outdoor terraces fill up and festivals light up the calendar. But even a gray winter day has its comforts: museums, lively taverns, and steaming bowls of local broth. Everyday life in Bilbao mixes Basque traditions with modern rhythms. The Basque language, Euskara, sits alongside Spanish on signs and in conversation, and local pride is a gentle, persistent presence. People love food, family time, and festivals. Pintxos bars, small plates served on slices of bread, are central to social life. Locals hop from bar to bar tasting anchovy, mushroom, or chorizo bites, usually washed down with a small glass of tzakali, a lightly sparkling local wine. Markets like Mercado de la Ribera pulse with vendors selling fish, jam, and fresh vegetables, and are wonderful places to watch daily life. For visitors, there are must-see spots that capture Bilbao's mix of tradition and reinvention. Start with the Guggenheim to feel the city's modern heartbeat. Then wander Casco Viejo to taste pintxos and explore boutique shops. Visit the Fine Arts Museum for a quieter, classic view of Basque and Spanish art. Walk the riverside from the Izozaki Towers to the estuary mouth and pause on the Puente de la Sal for a great museum view. Take the funicular up to Artcanda for sweeping panoramas, or hop a short ride to the nearby beaches of Sopelena or Plencia if you need sand and surf. Azkue Centro, a former wine warehouse turned cultural center, is a playful space where architecture meets community. Practical tips will make your trip easier. Bilbao's airport is only about 15 minutes from the city center by taxi or bus and is well connected to Madrid and other European cities. The metro and tram system is clean, efficient, and easy to use, and most central sites are walkable. Carry a waterproof jacket and comfortable shoes. Cobblestones and sudden showers are part of the deal. Try to learn a few words in Basque or at least greet with buenos dias. Hospitality goes a long way. Dining hours can be later than some travelers expect. Locals eat dinner around 9, so plan for lively evenings. Tipping is modest, rounding up or leaving 5-10 is fine. Finally, respect local traditions, ask before photographing people up close, and enjoy conversations about food and football with curiosity. In conclusion, Bilbao is a compact, surprising city where style and art converse, where old markets hum beside bold museums, and where daily life is lived with conviviality and pride. It is a place that rewards slow walking, bar hopping for pintxos, and taking moments to simply watch the river move. Whether you're after cutting-edge design or the comfort of a small tavern, Bilbao invites you in with a steady warmth and a promise that the next corner will offer something unexpected.